Do you know how to hit the golf ball first, then a divot, and hit those beautiful compressed iron shots that just seem to fly forever and always hit your targets? In this next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it so you can become a much better iron player. Just a minute. I'll see you soon. Hey, it's Troy from hittingitsolid.com here, where I teach you how to play the golf game easier and show you how to hit the golf shots that you want to hit. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to hit the golf ball first, then a divot, and hit those beautiful compressed iron shots that we all love that just seem to fly in the distance forever, hit the green, get a lot of that spin, which is what we all want to do. So before we get started in this video, don't forget to like this video and please consider subscribing to the channel. More subscribers I get helps me grow the channel and keep on producing golf content like this so we can keep on improving and playing better golf together. So we want to know how to hit the golf ball first and then a divot. Now that's the real key to hitting great iron shots. Now I've explained this before in other videos, but just to sort of highlight that again, irons are designed to be hit on a downward, slightly downward shallow angle with the handle forward and the iron lagging behind. Now for these to work effectively, we need to be hitting the ball first and then taking divot afterwards. If you've seen any good ball strikers, when they're hitting the ball, they've got their hands forward, they're in this beautiful position here. You see them take a divot that just goes flying and just goes sailing off into the distance. You never see any great ball strikers with irons that are back like this and they're flipping at the club like that. They're hitting before the golf ball, and that just sort of doesn't work at all. So a typical bad way is, as I explained, was leaving too much weight on the back foot, letting that right shoulder, that rear shoulder for right-hander drop too early, and we're bottoming out back here, and we're just sort of trying to save the shot after that. So the good way, as I just showed you, was as we come down, getting that handle forward, getting that lead wrist to really flatten out or bow, and really compressing in on the golf ball. And that's what we want. That's what we want to do. We want to hit the ball first and then take a divot afterwards. You become a much better iron player. So you can probably see here, I've drawn just a painted blue line on here. I'm just going to walk you through a few steps on how you can really master this. And you can do this at home without actually even hitting any golf balls, and work your way up to a driving range, then taking it to an actual round and become a much better ball striker with your irons. So the first exercise I'm going to take you through is I'm going to do a step drill. So what I'm going to do, this line, just in front of the line, is going to resemble where my ball would be, and what I'm going to be aiming to do is setting up to it like this. What I want to do is I want to hit the ball here and then hit a divot afterwards. Now for the purpose of this drill at home, I'm not actually going to be taking a huge divot, but what I am going to do is my point of contact will remain right just in front there of the blue line, and then follow on after it. Now this drill, you can do this if you don't have anything to draw a line. You can also get this special white spray that you can sort of spray on the ground there, and that'll rub straight off your golf club. So that works just as effectively as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to set up to an imaginary ball here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little half swing with a step drill. So you take your normal stance. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take one step to the left. Club's going to be about parallel to the ground, and then I'm just going to step through like so. And what I'm aiming to do is clip a bit of grass just in front of that blue line. So I'll do that again, and let's try and get a little bit closer. And that one was pretty good. I hit about here somewhere and got it nicely, but I hit the ball first and taken the turf afterwards. And this is a great drill you can practice at home. Just set up to where a ball might be and do little half swings, move your left over. Once again, I hit right about this area here. So this is teaching you to get the club head to bottom out in the right position, so that it's not bottoming out somewhere out here, it's bottoming out right where the ball is. Let's try one more of the step drill. Step to the left, Just next to the grass there, I'll do one more. We step. And that's a good one there. I hit right around that area there. That would have beautifully struck a bit of compression there as well. Now, another key part of practicing this drill that works really well is making sure that you finish as we come through. Make sure that you finish with that toe of that rear foot, or that heel is up in the air. If you put too much weight, you leave too much weight on that rear heel. If I was to do this and just not really lift that off the ground much at all, it makes it extremely difficult to bottom out in that position there where the ball is. You're most likely going to bottom out somewhere here. You can hit the ground first, then the ball. You can hit a lot of fat shots and a lot of thin shots. So you don't want to be doing anything like this. Try and make sure that that rear heel ends up like this. Let's do one more. Just watch that rear heel. See how it gets nicely off the ground and a much better finished position there. Now the final part of this, what we can do with this drill is take note of the right shoulder or the rear shoulder. Where a lot of golfers go wrong, and I pointed this out at the start, their rear shoulder on the downswing tends to work too far down like this. And what happens when you do that, the club head will follow. Club head just bottoms out way too early. You can hit a lot of fat shots and a lot of inconsistent golf shots. So it's really important that rear shoulder moves forward in the direction, not out towards the ball, but forward in the direction that you're going. So in slow motion, forward, 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 through towards the golf ball like that. And that will increase your chances of getting into that, getting forward shaft lean. You'll hit the ball first and really catch that ball nice and solid and compress the golf ball. So we'll demonstrate another one like that, really focusing on getting that lead shoulder. We want it to finish. We don't want the lead shoulder finishing after the swing back here somewhere. We want the lead shoulder to be up level with the left shoulder and our chest pointing towards the target. And that ensures you get into that ball first, divot after position. So let's get in our position here. We're going to do a drill. We're going to make sure this right shoulder gets level with the left afterwards. Let's give it a go. So we do a drill. See our right shoulder moved right up next to the left shoulder. We finished really strong, and that'll make sure that you're getting that nice solid contact. So make sure you practice this at home first. Once you feel confident that you're hitting the ball first, then the divot, take it to the driving range and start hitting small shots. Just hit little half shots, do little half steps. You'll get a lot more confident with it till eventually you can start taking it to the golf course and really hitting those beautiful compressed iron shots. You'll have so much more fun playing the game. So give that a shot. You have any questions or comments about that? I'd love to know if you've tried this drill before, what sort of success you had with it, whether it did work or you've tried something else maybe that worked really well. I'd love to hear from you. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now below the video there'll be a couple of additional links to further golf instruction that really ties in with this drill, so make sure you check that out. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.